Hi Ben, not quite the tempest, but the weather is spinning a familiar yarn. Lots of cloud, lots of rain for many of us today. Some big puddles for this weather watcher in Lancashire. That cloudy, wet weather is clearing eastwards to a mix of sunshine and showers. Some of those showers wintry over the highest ground in Scotland. And then as we move into Remembrance Sunday, there is the chance for some rain to push its way in from the south and the west. The best chance of staying dry across the north of the UK.
Good afternoon. It was a rather grey and damp morning. Some spells of heavy rain, as you can see over in Hammersmith. But through this afternoon, that will gradually start to clear to some brighter spells, drier by the end of the day.
Well, I'm glad you weren't my teacher. You're brutal. Tell us about the weather, Sal.
OK, not particularly nice today. I would have been OK. You know, I have a nice side somewhere deep in there. But it's going to be a little bit better tomorrow, but obviously still a bit scrappy. Let's take a little look. Here we go. Hello again. I hope you had a good day. I love this photograph. Thank goodness it wasn't taken today because the weather would have been awful for that, wouldn't it? It's going to be a bit better tomorrow and Friday, a little bit brighter, but there are still some showers around. And then into Saturday, a more settled feel, but it's just getting a bit chillier over the next few days. And in fact, on Saturday night into Sunday, we could well have a frost. Friday night's a cold night too. And then for the latter part of the afternoon, still a few of these outbreaks of rain popping up, but generally they do tend to ease off and fade away. And then as we head into Friday, maybe a few showers overnight and possibly a few more during Friday daytime. But we've also got the drier, brighter spells popping up as well, getting cooler as we go through the rest of the week. And Saturday night, that's going to be quite a chilly one. I'll see you later. Cheerio.
Contrasting fortunes today. It was across parts of eastern England where we were struggling really with a lot of cloud, and it was raining for most of the day in parts of Sussex. But contrast that with the brighter skies that we had across most parts of the country. Sunshine, but some big shower clouds loitering here in Northern Ireland. Now this weekend, a dry start to things. The big question is how quickly this next zone of rain comes in. For the time being, it looks like Saturday will be the best of the 2 days of the weekend. We may well see some rain arriving on Sunday. Hi Riz. Well, we've seen quite a bit of rain around today, so let's take a look at the weather picture from Teddington. This was, and you can see there was quite a lot of grey skies around. Temperatures today, well, around about average really, but there were some places that had around about 15 millimetres of rain through the course of the day, so a little bit over 1.5 inches.
Hello. Today brought us more scenes that we've become very familiar with. Lots of cloud, outbreaks of rain, some big puddles around, but the rain did clear to a mix of sunshine and showers. There were some brighter conditions to be had.
And after an exceptionally warm October, November is getting well underway. Trees are at their vibrant autumnal best, and Alex is at Hever Castle in Kent, where even today's grey skies couldn't dampen the colour. Alex.
Good evening, Merritt. Well, I tell you what, they did give it a good try. As I mentioned on last night's programme, we had this band of rain that was due to come through, and that arrived bang on time overnight last night, and most of us have seen some of that rain and also the grey skies overhead. Certainly quite a different feel out there today, but when we arrived here at Hever Castle in Kent a little earlier, it was still raining for a good part of the afternoon. In fact, it's only just cleared away, and of course it did make the leaves a little bit drab here and there, but as I say, it didn't spoil the autumn colour too much. And actually you can just see behind me, actually the castle is covered in ivy, and during the summer that's a pretty deep green, but at the moment it's red, and in the next month or so those leaves will completely fall away, but all the same still looking pretty beautiful. But one thing you probably would have noticed today is that it's not been particularly cold, and that comes off the back of a record-breaking October. Yes, as you may have heard, October globally has been the hottest ever recorded. In fact, we had an average global air surface temperature of 15.3 degrees Celsius. That's 1.7 degrees warmer than what you'd expect for pre-industrial times. And that comes off the back of a record-breaking September, August and July. So it looks like 2023 as a year is going to be the hottest year ever recorded. The Met Office say that it would take a record-breaking cold November and December if that were to change, but it doesn't look like it will be changing anytime soon, with the temperature still being around average at the moment. Let's take a look at the forecast though for the next few days right now. But as we start the weekend, there is going to be a ridge of high pressure in control. That's going to settle things down. So certainly a decent start to the weekend with more welcome sunshine on the way. That's the way it is looking here at Hever Castle this evening. As I say, in between a dry spell at the moment, but certainly more showers to come as we head through the next few days.